What is going on, everybody? WeedleTwineedle here, and before we get into the battle, I just want to announce I'm going to be doing a giveaway for the shiny Grubbin I found in my previous video. It is battle ready, and I'm going to be using it in this battle as well, just to showcase its moveset. It is Hidden Power, Ice Agility, Bug Buzz, and Thunderbolt, and it's EV trained already, so it's battle ready and ready to use. So if you are interested in winning this vehicle, be sure to comment on the question of the day, like the video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you'll be entered into the giveaway, and the winner will be announced in my next battle, so look forward to that, and let's just get right into the battle. What is going on, everybody? WeedleTwineedle here, and we are back here with another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle, and this one's going to be against Mango. Now, looking at her team, she has a pretty interesting team to say the least. She has a Togekiss, the very high skill cap Pokemon that just flinches everything, Mimikyu, Snorlax, Lycanroc, Espeon, and Drifblim, as I'm using the legit shiny Vikavolt that I will be giving away in the next video. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, you know, do what I said in the beginning of the video. I'm not going to repeat myself. I have Crocodile, Puka-Magoo, because I wanted to bring it back again. Honchkrow, Lurantis, and Drampa. So I have a pretty fun team. This took place before Pokebang came out, which is why my team isn't popping with all these new Pokebang stuff. By the way, I'm so hyped that Pokebang is out. I can use whatever the hell I want, so that is going to be so much fun. But yeah, we're just going to get right into the battle, because it is a pretty interesting battle, to say the least. So we're just going to get right into it. We are challenged by Mango. I actually like mangoes a lot. My favorite fruit is actually pineapple, though, not mangoes. So she's going to lead off with her Togekiss turn 1, as I'm going to be leading off with my Vikavolt. I think she realized that Togekiss outspeeds everything on my team, so she could just flinch me turn 1. So she's actually going to go for the Air Slash turn 1, and I just dodge it. I die. Vikavolt dodges it, and I just one-shot the Togekiss with Thunderbolt. And honestly, she deserved that. She definitely deserved that. How dare you try to flinch down my legit shiny Vikavolt? That's just BM, man. So in comes Snorlax, the god itself, and I'm like, well, I don't want to give this thing free curse setups, so I am going to choose to switch out, and I'm going to bring in my Puka-Magoo just to scout its moveset, because Snorlaxes have a wide variety of movesets they can run, as this Snorlax actually carries Stockpile. So I've never really seen Stockpile in Snorlax before. The only set I've actually seen Stockpile used is on Verlisify's set, and that set has Stockpile and Belly Drum, which is just an interesting combination, to say the least. So she's gonna get 2 Stockpiles up, so I'm gonna go for the Toxic onto the Snorlax just to get that thing poisoned. I mean, if he had immunity, so be it, or she, but whatever. Snorlax is now poisoned, which is good for me, because now I can just whittle it down slowly, and it won't be as annoying. So yeah. Now the Snorlax goes for Belly Drum, and I'm like, oh, this is Stockpile Belly Drum Snorlax, huh? Why am I facing this? This isn't actually a set. So here I have Baton Pass just to get some offensive momentum, on the off chance he wanted to switch out, or she wanted to go for like whatever. But I actually just bring in Renekton right in on the Snorlax, and this thing is +2 defense, so and it's also poison, so I'm hoping that Renekton can just knock this thing out with Earthquake, because this thing's at +6 attack and +2 to its defense stats, so this thing's looking pretty threatening. I just want to knock him out with the Earthquake. I also do have Unaware Puka-Magoo, so this thing actually can't sweep me no matter what, but it's just that, you know, this thing is scary. So he actually does live the Earthquake pretty well, as now the Snorlax is actually going to go for the rest, which is pretty scary, because now the Snorlax is back at a full, which is not very good for me, because you know, it's at +6 attack, so not very good for me, but at least, at the very least, it does not have a chest to bury, so that's nice. I am going to switch out into my Puka-Magoo here, because I cannot touch the Snorlax now that it's +2 in all of its defense stats. Actually, a Verlisify set is actually doing well against me. How is this even possible? But I'm going to completely turn it around, as I'm going to go for the Psych up here with my Puka-Magoo. And now I have +6 attack and +2 in my stats with Stockpile. And the funny thing about Snorlax is that it actually outspeeds my Puka-Magoo, because Puka-Magoo actually has like base 5 speed. It's actually mad slow. But anyway, he's going to go for the Heavy Slam on me. I don't know why your only attacking move is Heavy Slam. That makes no sense to me at all. Why Heavy Slam? Why not Crunch or something, or Stab? I don't know. That makes no sense to me. But I'm going to go for the Toxic here just to get the status off. And so I'm going to eventually have to force her to rest again. And since she doesn't have Sleep Talk, which we know already, it'll be good for me. And the Snorlax cannot sweep me. But I do have her Belly Drum at this point, so That's good to know. The Snorlax is going to go for the 3rd stockpile, as I choose to actually go for the Baton Pass. So Psychic Pyukumuku actually coming through right now, stealing the Snorlax, all of its boosts, and now I'm just going to Baton Pass into my Draven, my Honchkrow. Now this thing is pretty hyped because, you know, I'm at +6 attack, so this Honchkrow is looking pretty damn scary. I even have Moxie, but even if I kill the Snorlax here, I'm not going to get a Moxie boost because I already have maximized attack, which is just kind of funny. So I'm actually going to go for the Flying Z move here, just because I didn't want to take recoil damage, and I want to just be 100% sure I can knock out the Snorlax. So I am going to go for the Fly EMZ, the Supersonic Sky Strike. Let's go, baby. So we are going to jump up into the sky, and, you know, make a tornado and go into the sun, and then knock out that Snorlax relatively easily. Down that thing goes. Was kind of a hindrance to deal with, but we worked around it pretty nicely, as now she's going to bring in a Mimikyu. I am at +2 defense, so I know I can take a Plate Rough. I'm actually just going to go for the Sucker Punch just to break the thing's disguise, as the Mimikyu is going to lose its disguise. And, I mean, I know I could face tank Play Rough because I'm at +2 defense at this point, so I'm not too afraid of this Mimikyu. She's just going to go for the Play Rough and do over half to me. As now, I thought she'd predict the Sucker Punch and switch out, but she decides to go for Play Rough again, but I dodge it because I am just really lucky, and I deserve to dodge that, by the way. As now I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird here, expecting to go for the Sword Stance. But she does not do that. Good play on her part. But, you know, luckily, my high skill got me out of that situation. So, Draven is going to live with 12 HP, as now she's going to bring in our Lycanroc. And I'm kind of hoping this Lycanroc doesn't carry the priority Rock-type attack, but unfortunately, she does carry the Accelerock, so down goes my Honchkrow. Sad, but it still did a lot of work because, you know, I had +6 attack, so it was kind of hard not to do a lot of work. I feel like I could have done more with it if I played better, but whatever, I'm bad. So I'm going to bring in my Serp cosplay here, my Lurantis, as now she is just going to go for the Stone Edge here onto my Lurantis, and I'm going to be able to face tank this pretty easily because Lurantis is very bulky. And even his Life Orb Stone Edge, and I just tanked that pretty well. I'm kind of surprised. So now Lurantis is just going to go for the Leaf Storm onto the Lycanroc and knock it out. So down goes the Lycanroc. I'm going to get +2 with my special attack, making me pretty threatening if I do say so myself. So in comes Drifblim, and I was like, Drifblim's kind of a weird Pokemon. I don't see that thing. And, yeah, to my surprise, this Drifblim has minimized, so I automatically know that my opponent is a Verlisify fan. Just as soon as that Drifblim clicked minimize, I'm like, yep. The Snorlax set was already a giveaway, but I'm like, you know, that could be somewhat viable in the right situation, but evasion? Come on, don't do me like this. So the Drifblim, I sped this up a lot because it's just a move montage. That's why I don't feel bad about him missing those moves earlier, because this guy has freaking sub-minimized stockpile Drifblim. Like, what the hell? Here, I'm going to use Pyukumuku to psych up Drifblim's boost, so at the very least, I have a shot at winning, because now I have evasion. Yes, I'm breaking evasion clause, but I don't give a fuck. Alright, I really could care less. This guy's mean. He's gonna bring an Espeon, which I automatically know has stored power, so this is just the most evil thing I've ever seen in my life. So gonna miss Bug Buzz, obviously, as Espeon does have Calm Mind as well, so it's even gonna get more defense boost and special attack, and I'm just hoping that Vikavolt can hit this Bug Buzz, as luckily it does, but Espeon does live on, and I'm like, Espeon, please miss, but no! It hits stored power, and down goes my Vikavolt, and yeah, this Espeon's looking pretty scary. It's behind a substitute, and I have to hit a +6 evasion Espeon that has a full power stored power. So I'm hoping that Mimikyu can just Pyukumuku. Sorry, they both end with, you know, Q, so I don't know. But Pyukumuku's gonna get one shot by stored power because Unaware does not ignore stored power's 200 base power. So in comes my Renekton here, and I do miss the crunch, and now the Espeon's gonna go for Morning Sun, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love Pokemon. And you may be wondering why I'm uploading this video. Spoilers, I actually lose this game. I actually do break the sub here with crunch, but it's not really gonna make much happen, because she does have Dazzling Gleam. I actually do live it, thankfully, so I'm like, maybe I have a shot if I crit Crunch here, but no, I miss, as now the Espeon's gonna knock me out with Dazzling Gleam. Down goes my Renekton, as now I'm gonna bring in my Drampa here, and the Espeon's just gonna obliterate my butthole with Starred Power. But yeah, I'm uploading this video because I asked on Discord if I should upload this battle for the lols, and they said of course I should. So I am showing you guys that Minimize is a very balanced move, and you are a highly skillful player if you use it. So let's just reevaluate. My opponent was very skillful, right? First off, this person had Togekiss on this team. Togekiss is a very skillful Pokemon that relies heavily on skill. Mimikyu is high skillful Pokemon. That Snorlax, I don't even want to think about that set. Lycanroc, I didn't really get to see its full moveset, and that Drifblim, so much skill. But that's gonna be the battle, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, likes and comments are cherished as always, and the question of the day is going to be, what is your least favorite Pokemon to face in Sun and Moon? And this includes Pokebank, so if there's any new, any transfer Pokemon that you just hate facing that you now have to deal with, let me know in the comments down below, but you're looking forward, or you're not looking forward to facing, because I want to see your guys' reactions. And remember, if you want to be entered in the Vikavolt giveaway, be sure to comment on the question of the day, like the video, and subscribe to my channel, and I will announce the winner in my next battle. But that's gonna be the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll check you guys in my next video. Alright? Peace.